On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves that'll blow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane. Ain't about the trade, have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
Good morning, Otter gang. What is going on, everybody? Yes, I haven't been. I think I'm one of the only people who haven't made like a, oh my god, you're wrecked video. Everybody has made a wrecked video. I myself have not. Maybe it's my job. We've talked in the Discord. We've had a conversation about it. But I haven't like, oh my god, you're wrecked. I mean, maybe I should have made an oh my god, you're wrecked video, got some clicks. Told you guys to use a stop loss, even though stop losses weren't respected. What a terrible event. I think that's, it's disgusting, really. The only reason why I did not get, wrecked on part of that is because I touched some grass on Friday. I went on a hike with my family. I probably would have traded it just the same as you. So I got lucky. For those who have suffered extreme losses, it's crypto, baby. I'm sorry. It sucks. I went through it with FTX, right? But guess what? Over here, you get the skills. You can make it all back and then some. What's going on, everybody? No doom and gloom post in here. Let's get it going. We got a new setup. What do you guys think? How's the audio? Are we too loud? Because we got our new... I can turn it down a bit for you. Are we too loud? Are we clipping? I also didn't have a PC, but I do have one now. It's like a Ferrari. It's my first Ferrari. Let's jump into the charts. Who cares? What a time for a PC to go down, though, eh, gang? I disconnect everything. I get the new PC, and then my graphics card doesn't work. And then I had to do some operations. Hopefully everybody's had a survival of a day. They made some money. I took a trade yesterday. I took a long on Solana, quick $1,500. Devastated. A lot of devastation, man. Extremely loud. Loud. Good. Now. There, I turned it down a bit. Is that better? Is that better? Put a 1 in the chat if the sound's okay now. Or if it's still a bit loud. I mean, you guys asked for it. You guys asked for it. Yes, we're good. All right. What's going on, you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people? My God, good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. So today is a holiday in Canada, so I shouldn't really be here. It's Thanksgiving. So I just wanted to say thank you guys. And I'm very grateful to every single one of you guys. We'll do a giveaway today. And we'll extend the sale till Friday. Yeah. I think that's only fair. I think that's only fair. How's the stream running? Is it smooth? Any issues? It says currently keyframes are not being sent often enough, which is causing the keyframe frequency is 8.3 seconds. It says it's working good. Is it working good though? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Markets. So the market is open, Rashad. The bonds market's closed. The stock market's open. If it's not good, I don't know why I spent all this money. I can't get 1080. Okay, maybe I'll adjust it to the maximum settings. Sound is good. Quality is good. Okay, this is good. Bitcoin bouncing off of our key area from the Discord, looking for a bounce and continuation here. Downtrend, looking for also a mitigation to the downside here, or mitigation to the upside. We do have downtrending momentum right now, so something to be aware of. We can actually go from here if we wanted to and be a little bit more nitpicky. All we know is that we're looking for bottoming structure right now. Okay, so we bounced out of our buy level here, which was the liquidity sweep, and looking for a continuation. We'll see if we get it. Bitcoin, baby. Nice bounce back. Nice bounce. We gave the long from here in the Discord. Continuation up. 3 drives. Retest. Back down we come. Okay. NASDAQ bullish bounce today. Looking strong. Okay, so it opened up quite positively last night. We'll see how it materializes for the rest of the day. Okay. I got this big error signed. It says not enough likes, so like the stream and please use keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Okay, I gotta change some settings. I guess it's too much power. With great power comes great responsibility. Looks like we're getting a little bit of bounce here. Now, one thing I need you guys to be aware of. Are you guys ready for this? So, what you must understand is right now, the VIX is up at 20. What does that mean, everybody? This means volatility. What also does this mean? That you can make a lot of money and you can lose a lot of money 2 times faster than you used to. Okay? So the volatility is up, meaning that price is going to move. Okay? What does that mean you should do as a trader, right? What does this mean? This means you need to adjust. You need to adjust to the narrative. There is uncertainty, there is fear, there is sporadic price action right now. You can lose money and you can make money faster. This is what this is telling you. So that means that you should probably, if you're new to trading or if you're not experienced to trading, or let's say you're not the greatest at entries, okay? Let's just say that. You should probably go with half a position size. Because if you're right, it'll move, okay? And if you're wrong, it'll move. So understand this, please. Please. My job here, number 1, is to protect you as a new trader or someone who's trying to get experience with this. Right now is where they'll sweep you and then they'll pump it. They'll pump it. They'll sweep it, they'll pump it, they'll sweep it, they'll dump it. Okay, volatility. I mean, on Solana, I made I mean, not to brag or anything, but like I made $1,300 in like 6 minutes. Right? That was yesterday night. Right? In like 6 minutes. Right? Last night, my only trade. Right? 6 minutes or something. Right? Quick 1,300. Ooh, I can show you guys all the goodies here now. This is great. This is great. Okay? I didn't get wrecked. I wish a lot of you didn't get wrecked, right? But I can't, I can't control that. We're bouncing here. And a lot of people went through a lot of pain, so hopefully we can help you guys navigate these charts, make a lot of cash money. See? Look how fast that was. I look away for 2 seconds, guys. Bounce level, bullish engulfing, consolidation, continuation. Wow. Doji engulfing, continuation, right? Wild. So patience here, everybody. Patience here. Reduce your size. Okay? The move's going to happen. It's just, if you're on the wrong side, you will lose just as fast as you will win. Okay? That's what I'm trying to warn you against. Okay? We're all clear on that. Now looking at Bitcoin. I guess we should say good morning to all my friendly, beautiful Otter gang. Okay? Thank you, everybody, for being here and supporting the channel. Smacking up like button, subscribing if you're new. And if you're new here, welcome. We're here live every morning, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. Even on Thanksgiving Monday in Canada. All right. Michael Felipe Gus Johnson. What's going on? Albert Radjagukka. Ed Camp. Steve Hickey. Alexandra G. How you doing? Good to see you. God bless everybody. Thank you for being here. Shrien, Steve Hickey, Crypto Reaper, Donato Cabrera. MAB. It's in the game. Curtis Hill, my man. Blue Jays lost last night. It's pretty upsetting. Oh, well. It's part of it. Ronald, good to see you. I don't know why I just went to go and call you Ronald, like you're Spanish or something. Maybe you are. Steve Hickey, Dragonfly, Mark Gustafson. Good morning, Philly Skills. Wagwan, my brother. What's going on, Trace? Good morning, Keen Bean, D. Oz Duality, Cajun, John Foster, Crypto, Rogaroth. What's going on, Cajun Crypto? Is the mic almost as good as Tom Crown's? Put a 1 in the chat. Can I get a 1.5? Can I get a half a point for Tom Crown voice stature after upgrading the microphone? Ace of Trades, good morning. Vegas Claw, Offshore Miner, good to see you guys. Melissa, God bless, good to see you. Thank you for always being here. Vegas Claw, Alex B, Rashad, Ryan Smith, Paul Caruso, Prima Viva. What's going on? Buck, Milan, Bullish Bob, Crypto Billy, my man. How's it going, Billy? I think you guys are on vacation up there in the cabin hanging out. Good fun, man. It's because you had no PC. No, it's very true. DXKA. Melvin, good morning. Mahaba. Steve Hickey, Muckin. Sound is perfect. I like your sound. Albert Radjuk Duck. Valid Dirix. Good morning. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Continuation up here. Trying to push Bitcoin. You know what's weird? I had a desktop replacement laptop and it was loud. You know what's weird is that it's silent in here now. It's really quiet. Brian Rhodes, Gamer, Ace of Trades, what's going on? Acinda, Mark Gustafson, Trace, thank you for being here. Ed Camp, K Diggity, what's going on? Good morning. TNB, Quick Smoker, all you guys, man. Thank you guys for being here. Async, J for show. We'll call you Jay for show, man. What's going on, man? Sharon, good morning. Donato Cabrera. Tex-Mex, BioMex. So true. Any CME gap from weekend? So Prima Viva. I put a lot less weight on a CME gap at the top of a bull run because I think those CME gaps typically get recovered on the way down. Doesn't mean that they aren't significant. It's just they are less significant. We'll put it that way. I mean, we could see here. Do we have a CME gap? No, we do not. Right? Oh, we got this little guy from before. There you go. And the CME gap's over here. Weird. No gappage, my friend, right here. Here's your gap. I found it. Find the gap. Mind the gap, as they say. Ooh-wee. Why isn't this appearing on my... So, Bitcoin downtrend right now, everybody. So we have changed structure here and pushed up. Have I said good morning to everybody? I think I've said good morning to everybody. Army Piper, Redman, Ryan Smith, Steve Ruglin. The Steve Ruglin competition ends today. So Discord members, go through and vote for the Steve Ruggle. We're doing a $200 giveaway for the Steve Ruggles. Best Steve Ruggles post right here. Steve Ruggles competition. Got a go and drop a check mark on the ones you like. So far, I really like this one. I like this guy. I think this one's good, man. Steve Ruglin. This guy's Steve Ruglin, man. Look at this guy. This guy, he was trading on Friday and he didn't use a stop loss. Go and cast your vote, please, in our amazing Discord. HRJ bought the dip. What's going on, man? Andrew Ingram, Redman, Traveling Man, Army Piper, Piper Academy after the stream. Billy Goat Tails in here. You guys are incredible, man. God bless you guys. Hopefully you had a wonderful weekend. Good morning, Blair Stevenson, K-Pack, Bullish Bob. Let's make some money. Yeah, man. So what's the sentiment now? Everybody's in fear and greed, right? Fear. They want to make their money back. A lot of impulse decisions are going to be made. Looking at this chart, what are we looking at, right? So if we understand a couple of things. Oh, look at this, guys. Control R. Save and reload. Look at this. Oh, it works now. Oh, I got a solution. See? My object tree is working now. Oh, see that? Control R. Magic. Okay. So, let's talk about this. What do we have here? Death. Okay. Anyways, looking at this thing, we have liquidity down here, we have liquidity down here, we have liquidity here. Where are we going to come? At least minimum, in my opinion, right now is that we've hit the minimum. This is the minimum tap right now. Okay, so understanding that. Coming into our order block in here, getting a rejection. Okay. 3 drives, bearish divergence, up at the highs here. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, what happens after 3 drives of bearish divergence? What are you looking for? You're looking for a structure change, right? You look for the structure change, then you look for the retracement or SFP, right? You got the retracement, you broke down here, you take the short, happy days. That's your easy trade, so you should be short right now if you're trading like London session. If you're not short right now, that's okay. There's lots more trades to come. So understanding that, right? A nice push up. This is where I long Solana. Yesterday I took that. Continuation trade. Okay. Then we continued, getting everybody, pretty euphoric yesterday, in my opinion. Alts were up 10%, The market dumps alts 30%, and then we get a 10% pump and everybody gets bullish. This is crypto, okay? Don't be this guy. Don't be this guy. Let's just be level-headed. Level-headed, objective, contrarian. Don't be like the 80% who lose money. Okay? The main reason why I didn't lose money Friday is because I'm a scalper. I was out of this market, and guys, the Discord will tell you. I said lower, 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 lower. I just said lower. I did not say long listing at all. It's upsetting, man. It's upsetting. A lot of people got hurt. Anyways, try not to dwell on it. It hurts. It hurts. I mean, my altcoin portfolio is down like 15 grand, short-term stuff, and then my long-term stuff. Oof. Oh man, ugly. So we won't, we all take losses. The main important thing is that we learn from it. Okay? One thing I always do every single morning. Okay? Every single morning is that I come on and I move money off of my trading account. Okay, so when I start my day, sometimes I start my day with $15,000. Sometimes I start my day with $10,000. You can see up here. So I started with $10,000, right? Count still 70K. But that's not on the futures account. Okay? It's not on the futures account. So maximum I can lose if I, get liquidated on something like that is 10K. That's how you protect yourself. Okay? You have to protect yourself. Otherwise you're in a lot of trouble. As we saw on Friday. Okay, people liquidated left, right, and center. People committed suicide. People, just nasty stuff. And, I pray for them and I pray for their families. And we don't have to be those people, though. We can mitigate our risk, right? We're in crypto, baby. We should know this, right? I always salute people like Tom Crown, Jason Casper, who say be heavy on Bitcoin and, never leave too much on an exchange and never put on too much you're willing to lose, right? You got to listen to these people because they've been through stuff like this, right? This was the worst liquidation event in history. I've closed my PIONEX boxes. I have taken my money off the PIONEX bots and put them onto a new trading bot that I'm going to introduce to you guys, because PIONEX they're grid bots. They're very simple bots. You have a grid. Here's your grid. If you get out of the grid, you're effed. If you get out of the grid, you're effed. Okay? Take your money, lose your money. Okay, so grid bots are good until you're not range bound. Understand that. Okay. How did the bots do during the liquidity event? Funny, you may ask. Well, it survived quite well. Survived quite well. So if I look at the trading history, currently we're in 3 longs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down $150 after that liquidity event. Currently up $150 on that liquidity event. So if I look at my positions here, I don't know if I'm giving anything away right now. I just want to make sure that I'm not. So this thing, okay. So even on that drop, down 68, down 80, down 70, down 160. So down maybe $300. Okay, $300 on that event. Okay, it's a $10,000 trading bot right now. If I look at history and we go over to like 3 months of history, which I've been testing, this thing's printing, baby. Okay, so for me, it's done its job. It's survived that. Andy, man, what's going on, bro? What's going on, man? God bless you, man. Guys, you know me, I'm not a... If you want to learn Elliott waves and you want to see... You shorted the top and you made 80 grand, didn't you, bro? I think I saw that trade, man. You crushed that. Man who's in the markets, 100K subscribers. My bro, what's going on, man? God bless you. How you doing, man? Guys, go and follow Andy. Absolute legend, man. I'm jealous, though. I'm jealous. He lives in a warm climate. We got like 20 centimeters of snow yesterday, Andy. Oh, man. It's a winter wonderland here already in October. On ETH. Yeah, you shorted the top on ETH. That's the one, bro. Man killed it. Shorted the top on ETH. Incredible. Oh, man. The only thing good about being a scalper, guys, is that I wasn't exposed to this market crash, except for my spot bags. The views you shared are freaking epic. Yeah, man. It's been fun. We went hiking all weekend. We did some waterfalls. We did some cool trails. Yeah, man. God's country, man. In your opinion, do you think Bitcoin is going to break previous high again? Yes. I think ETH will go to 5,500 minimum, or 5,250. I think it's my fib extension. I can break dance, not beatbox. I will beatbox while Andy does the worm. Okay. Oh man, too good. I shorted the bottom on ETH. Good job, guys. You guys are funny, man. Be an epic collab. Yeah, you'll just beatbox and you can spin on your head, man. I'll drop some beats for you, bro, anytime. You know that. We gotta get a Trump and Xi Jinping or whatever, ding ding ping, to collab and make crypto great again. That's what we need. That's the only collab we need, guys. Pump my bag collab. Okay. Oh man. It's like I don't know. I try to stay away from the politics. It's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Does affect our bags though, which is frustrating. So what I would like to see, guys, coming into this day, we have the stock market that is open. We have the bonds market that's closed. Everybody's like, oh, inverse head and shoulders. Anything for some hopium, right? Anything for some hopium. That's not how we stay level-headed. What we have right now is a big wick liquidity event. So understanding this and making sure we're positioned correctly is going to be critical in this environment. So what do we have? We have some levels that we need to understand that are going to be critical. So if we're looking at this as a range, what we must understand is that we have held the value area low. So we're looking for rotation back up to the point of control. However, there is a bunch of barriers in our way, okay, which is okay. But at minimum, we want to see that these lows hold, okay? That's just minimum. We want to see this hold. And as long as these hold, there is some hope. Okay, if we start to lose these lows convincingly, right? If we start to lose these lows convincingly, so we come down here and we start to close candles below this low, okay, then this really gives us dead cat bounce territory, okay? Any retracement is to be met with rejection. If we start losing 107, okay, 106, closing candles below that on like a daily, okay? However, this pushback has been good. This weekly candle close has been good considering what happened, right? Considering what happened with the weekly candle close, this is a hammer candle. It's a bottoming tail, which is a good sign. Okay, we're still in a very bullish environment, which is October rate cuts. Nothing has changed fundamentally. Mass adoption, crypto adoption. Nothing has changed fundamentally besides this event, okay? So for me, I remain bullish until my market structure and my charts tell me the opposite. I'm sure if you go on Andy's channel, you'll see this is corrective, ABC. You'll see this is corrective. This is probably, what is this? This is an ABC. This is a Y, I think, right? This is a Y. I don't know if I'm doing this right. This would be corrective. This would be a Y. And this would be another ABC here. I think I'm not a zigzag polywag kind of guy, but I think this is corrective, and this is corrective, which means that we need to see an impulsive structure to the upside. Did I do that right, Andy? Tell me I did that right. Tell me I've been learning something. Being a student is important. XYZ? Is that XYZ? Is that an XYZ? Anyways. All I know is this price action is corrective. It is not this. It is not impulsive. It is not impulsive. That's all I know. Okay, I'm not the Elliott wave master here. All I know is I know how price action materializes, and I know what to look for. So as long as we're corrective when we stay in here and we don't start an impulsive downtrend here, start going, we're okay. Okay, I should remain bullish because the trend is up. The weekly trend is still up. And it appears so on Ethereum, on Solana, on all the rest, okay? Looking at market cipher and what we understand as well is that we still have green money flow. This thing is still trying to ramp up, and there's lots of room to the upside if it decides to go. Now, there are the warning signs. So the warning signs are this, right? So we have corrective, corrective, corrective. But we also have bearish divergence up at the highs, okay? 3 drives, bearish divergence, or double top SFP. Okay, so very bearish uptrends, okay? However, when we're trading these patterns, in order to justify going against trend, we need to see this low taken. This low must be lost, and then we look for the higher low, and we look for the continuation down, the dead cat bounce. So we don't have that confirmed, right? So there's no reason to worry there. Now the daily here, this is where it gets concerning, right? Because we have the higher lows and we want to see this low hold now. Okay, it's not necessarily about this low or this low. It's about these lows. So we don't want to see daily candle closes below 107. However, with this dump, anything's possible. So can we come down? Absolutely. Can we go up? Absolutely. What do we want to see for bullishness? Okay, we want to see this uptrend here continue. Look at this beautiful uptrend. We can see higher lows on market cipher, and we have a trigger wave printing right now. So we want to see that trigger wave push back, and then we want to see how price behaves up here. This is going to be the most important. If we get up here, how does price behave? Do we consolidate and continue, or do we get a massive rejection? Okay, very important. I don't plan on selling anything. If anything, we plan on buying stuff. That's where I'm at right now. I'm not bearish. I mean, I bought Solana down here. That's it. I bought Aerodrome at $1. The Discord saw me do that on Friday, and then I went on my hike. Maybe I should have waited, but who knew that was going to happen? And then I bought Solana down here at like $170, which is a long-term hold. Bitcoin's pushing right now, guys. Daily looking strong. 12-hour trying to bounce here as well. Okay, anchor. So looking for trigger waves. The short-term time frames look bearish. Okay, so the 4, the 3, the 2, and the 1 for the day. They look to reset about midday today, so around 4 or 5 o'clock. We'll see if we do get that. The good sign is that we have had a bounce on NASDAQ. Okay, so NASDAQ has opened up bullishly this morning, which is a good sign. Okay, very good sign. So the stock market's rebounding. Bitcoin's trying to rebound here. Very concerned about a dead cat bounce. That's how I prepare, and that's how you should prepare. Now we have our key levels. We know what we're looking for, and hopefully we can take advantage of price action. So thank you, everybody, for being here, supporting the channel, smacking up like buttons, hanging out. I used to be a top-down analysis guy. You know, I used to come on and draw squiggly lines for people, and I'm more interested in trading these days. Did I get my zigzag polywags right? Did anybody confirm that? It was an WXY zigzag flat correction. See, look at that. I was close though, right? Corrective, right? Yeah, so if we go in here, what was it on the daily, right? So we got, okay. So this is your W. This is your Y. And this is your zigzag. Okay. WXY. WXY. I'm learning. I'm still learning, guys. Come on. Now, if you want to know about how to trade VWAP, boy, I'll tell you. Oh, man. Love it. Love it. It's good. Trading is so personal, right? Like, that's the thing. In our Discord, we have 7 different traders who all trade differently. We have smart money concepts. We have pivot points. We have bat patterns. We have momentum traders. We have, you name it, right? Neo wave theory. We have, and there's a million ways. There's swing traders, scalpers, intraday trading. It's all personal. It's all how you want to. How do you want to trade? For me, my goal from day one has always come into the chart, spend 2 to 3 hours, focused, scalp, make my money, and run away. That's always been my goal. That's why I'm good at this. Because I've been focused on what I want to do as a trader. Okay, if you're a swing trader, well, you gotta be patient. You gotta work on these things, right? And hopefully, through this, we can all learn together. But you can take the principles that you learn from Andy's stream, from Lunar Beach's stream, from Trade Intuition stream, from TradeFly's stream, from Kyle's stream, from everybody's stream, and you can personalize it. Why? Because trading's fractal, right? Trading's fractal. The 3 minutes the same as the 24 minute, is the same as the hourly, is the same as the 4 hours, the same as the daily. It's only time that you have to deal with. It's the same. It's all fractal, right? It's all a bunch of Chinesey candles on the Heikenashis, and it's all the same, man. It's all time. And it's all about what? What is your job as a trader? It's to take high probability trade setups with a good R multiple, with good risk management over and over and over again, with a proven win rate, with an edge, right? We're into edging here. If you have an edge that wins even 30% of the time, but you have a good R multiple, you hit a 5-to-1 all the time. You're winning, man. You're winning, and you're extracting profits. If you're extracting profits, you're rare, like Mr. Clean with Hair, my favorite Little Wayne quote. Okay, it's you're one of the few who's making money. Okay, so give yourself a pat on the back, continue to execute, and hopefully we can help you navigate these charts a little bit better. Thank you, everybody, for being here. 430 people here. Subscribe if you're new. We're here live every morning, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m., trading this live. Lunar Beaches, what's going on? Orhan, good to see you. Good morning. Sharkfin Diggers. Patrice, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Good afternoon. Sniper's Nightmare. Pietro Carrera, what's going on? Be the Panda. Steve Hickey. Lunar Beaches. Dusty. Isaac. CZ New. Yeah. Can you take a quick look at ETH? Yeah, no problem. Went long on Sol. Nice. Nice. Hopefully you guys are all printing. Make sure you guys are saying good morning. If you're not saying good morning, I don't know why you're here, man. Don't be a lurker on a wanking chariot, We also have a lurker on a wanking chariot competition starting up. We got the look at this guy with the Kleenexes. Don't be this guy, all right? Lurker. He's even watching AlexOCrypto, man. Don't be this guy, man. You're not even hitting the like button here on your little wanking chariot and your Kleenexes, okay? Lotion. You guys kill me, man. You guys kill me. He's got Seal gang. Let's go. The Seal gang's for real, man. The Seal gang is oh, man. Did you know that I have an imposter? That AlexOCrypto, but I will never private message you guys. But look at all the AlexOCryptos. They really butchered the profile picture on this one. But this guy right here, look. He's AlexOCrypto Seal gang. guys. The Seal Gang. Wish.com. Too funny, man. Too funny, man. Oh, man. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out. Just waiting on some trades here. A little bit of patience or pivot points. Yeah, rotation to the highs, rotation to the lows. So stuck in the middle with you. Closer to the highs, so we could possibly come back to that. Little bit of 3-minute structure trying to push up here, but no significant structure break, just an SFP looking for a continuation possibly up here. NASDAQ looking strong this morning, trying to continue and push here, stair-stepping its way up. We'll see how the market opens up today, 6:41, so it's 8:41. Thank you, everybody, for smacking up like button, subscribing if you're new. Let's take a look at ETH. I think I was requested for ETH. So looking at ETH here, we have come up into a rejection wall. I don't know why it says buy. This should say sell and sell. For me, ETH has come back and retested $4,000, which is a psychological level. Retesting continuation, trying to continue to push here. Nice bottoming structure, big push up yesterday, and looking good. Okay, if we are to come back, I'm looking around 3,900 here. Okay, see if we bounce out of that. Very impulsive here. So for me with ETH right now, let's go on a 15-minute time frame. Yeah, sweep and bounce, retesting the lows. 3 drives bearish divergence with a retest and a break of structure. So you're looking for continuation down here currently. Market structure suggests we come down. Fair value gap in here, retest to the lows. So anywhere in here is where you're typically looking around 3,900. However, that psychological, a lot of people become buyers at $4,000, right? Because they're like, oh, that's an easy number. Oh, I'll buy 4K ETH. If it's going to go to 5.5, I'll buy 4K, right? And now that we do have, structure here. A lot of resistance in front of you, though. So with the ETH, I'd just be patient here. I wouldn't be typically trading ETH because ETH tends to be a little bit more sly, in my opinion. Solana, same deal here. Okay. With this impulse move up, right? So you're naturally looking at 3 areas. You're looking at the order block for the aggressive move up. You're looking at the retest to previous highs for the fair value gap fill and the support level to hold. Or you're looking for the liquidity of the lows, 1, 2, or 3. And you're looking on that on all your tokens today. Okay? And then you should know where your resistance resides above you if you're going to continue to push up. So where you're going to take profits if you get long. Okay, and you can look at this on any token, and you can see the same kind of deal. So let's just go over to whatever. SEI, okay? You look at SEI, right? What do you have? You have the order block retest that we just had. You have the retest of previous highs, which has support, or you're looking at the liquidity of the lows. 1, 2, 3. You're waiting for the price to break structure and continue, right? You're looking for this here, here, and here. Make sense? Okay. You go on anything else. Same deal, right? Let's go on hyperliquid. Same deal. All right. You've pushed up. You've retested the highs. Here's your order block here. Okay. Here's your retest of your highs here. And here's your liquidity sweep down here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Price action will tell you the rest. You don't have to be a rocket scientist for any of your tokens. SUI, same deal. All right, we go over here. Looking a little bit stronger here on SUI. Could dump harder, right? So 1, 2, 3. I would include that guy here. Make sure that you understand that this is liquidity too. So this is very important. Once you have an aggressive move down, your job too. So you come down. That was a liquidity event. Zoom in to get this low. Okay, zoom in to whatever you have to do. So a 30-minute time frame, a 15-minute time frame. This is going to be critical for the sweep of the low. Okay. Yes, we have established liquidity in here. Okay. That's definitely liquidity looking to be taken. But you need to be able to zoom in. So like 30-minute time frame possibly. Yeah. So a 30-minute wick. Okay. You see that this is where people are entering on the bounce. This is where the exchange opened. This whatever happened. Okay. This is what Okay, you can see in here 15-minute time frame. This low right here is something that you should always mark out and be interested in coming and taking, because people did buy this. Liquidity event, bounce, retest, and off you went. So be aware of that low whenever you see a very aggressive SFP. Okay, zoom in far enough to see this guy in here. Little trick, okay? A little trick. I can't give you all my secrets. That's for the Discord. But I'll give you a lot. I try to give you as much as I can without being unfair to the Discord. Because the Discord's where all the goodies are. We've extended the sale on the Discord for all those people got absolutely sharted on Friday. It's the sympathy extension, okay? I'm doing the sympathy extension if you do want to come over and join the family. But Discord is lit. Thank you, JR. I'm still upset with you that McDavid sided with you guys. I'm still mad at you, bro. I'll forgive you, though, eventually. How long is your sympathy extension? We'll go to Friday. Okay, we'll go to Friday. We'll go to Friday. Welsh Jesse, good morning. Orhan, Dave Digital, Vi Peoples. I think SEI will do very well. Any thoughts on the CME sitting at 110? I pay less attention the further in the bull market we get to CME gaps. So for me right now, CME gaps are pretty irrelevant. My thinking, okay, let's say this is the 4-year cycle, okay, and we may get an extended cycle. Don't ask me, okay? I'm not a wizard, Harry. I don't know if we're gonna super cycle it, okay? I'd be naive. Super cycle is a bicycle, first of all. I'd be naive enough to think that this time would be different, okay? So I'm gonna assume this is year 1, this is year 2, this is year 3. This is where we're at now, right? So if I get a CME gap in here, I most likely will take it on the way down. That's my thinking, okay? So I put a lot less. I'll put more weight on a CME gap coming out of a bear market. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because what is it, 90 something, 97 hit rate? It's crazy. It's a good hit rate, right? But when we're at the top of a bull run, I typically would assume that CME gap will be recovered on the way down, okay? So I put a little bit less weight on them. Coming into VWAP here, looking for a slap. Breaking this high, though, so a little bit of a market structure change here. Here's our slap. Look at that sporadic price action, man. That's nasty, man. See the volatility, everybody? Did I warn you? Holy smoke, slappy. Slappy happy. No trade. No trade. That was a slap and a half, man. That was keep your my wife's name out of your mouth, Will Slappy. That was a Will Slappy. Keep my wife's name. Man, time flies. That was a while ago now, wasn't it? Keep my wife's name out of your mouth. Oh, man. Now we just have Donald Trump stuff, guys. It's not even entertainment anymore. It's just Orange Man. Wix Way, fine 89. Let's go, baby. What's going on? Good to see you, Crypto Assassin. Good morning. If you join at this, yes. If you join and you don't cancel your membership, you're locked in at that for life. It's going up to $88 because 88 looks like 2 otters. I've decided that is the final price, the final countdown. 2 Schlongen otters side by side swimming together. 88, baby. There's your final Discord price. It will never go down to 65 again. I promise you that. 75 will be the sale level. And that's it. And hopefully that deters you from joining, because there's enough people in there for me to work a lifetime and try to help. It's already a lot. I just have to hire Sniper's Nightmare to do some damage. Look at that VWAP slap, guys. So good. Anybody take that? I was not quick enough for that. Was not quick enough. My God. That was a good slap. Put a 2 in the chat if you're short. That was a nice slap. Steve Hockey. Can't watch you and Andy at the same time. Well, yes you can. Especially if you're skiing. If you can ski, you can watch 2 people at the same time. Come on, man. I'm skiing right now. I'm definitely skiing right now. If you didn't know, skiing is being on your hands. It means no trade if you're new here. All right. And they slapped down. What was that? This is volatile today, guys. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Higher lows, continuation trade back up, possibly. Soy Boy Lana looking... looks weak. Soy Boy Lana getting slapped down. Retest to previous lows. Continuation down. Order block retest. Continuation down. Trying to bounce. ETH. Bear flag. Order block retest. Continuation down. Holding the low. Okay. No trade. Patience here. We do have a 3-minute market structure change here. Closing above this high here. Still an SFP on like a 12. So it's a very small time frame change. This high being taken here. What we can look for is an SFP and a bounce here. Not too keen. Not too keen. I would prefer to come here first. 112, 200. But hey ho. There's hopium in the air. Do. All right. I need some more coffee, guys. Then we'll do another top-down analysis. How's the stream running? Put a 1 in the chat if the stream is running well. This is my first time streaming with the new rig. Hopefully it's going good. I've transferred over my files. I think the sound is here. Oh, yeah. All right. I'll be right back.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves that flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm dropping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. AlexOCrypto. AlexOCrypto.
All right. Is that still playing? I didn't put it on loop, guys. I suck. New computer, great. I can hear you now just fine. Good. I got the audio all set up crispy. Good. I'm still waiting for one more thing to complete my setup and one more monitor arm. I'll send you guys a picture of the setup. I need one more monitor arm, which comes today or tomorrow, and then we're good. Then we're good to go, man. Uh-oh. What's going on, Paper Planes? Good to see you, man. You guys shorted? Sounds good. Okay, good. You guys all shorted that. You all waited for the slap and go? You cheeky bums. You're already paid. A little dumperino today. I think it might be on the table. I think people wearing their hopium slippers, but right now the push is good. We'll see if it continues. If we flip VWAP here, quite possibly we could go up, but I'm still waiting here. Sporadic price action, guys. Wanking chariot. Kobe. Put a 1 in the chat if you throw things into like the trash bin or whenever you make a shot, you say Kobe after. You're my people. If you say Kobe after, you're my people, man. My son's already hitting shots, man. He's got my son's almost 14 months. He's hitting shots already, man. He's got a little basketball net. He's got the little basketballs. He's dunking them. Absolute legend. Every time I throw a nade in Apex, let's go. In Call of Duty, Kobe. Yeah, it's only tough shots. Like when you hit bank, I call bank and then I say Kobe. Like I hit the corner shot. You holler Jordan. See, I didn't experience enough Jordan. Like I experienced Jordan on the Wizards, right? For me, I grew up like I'm a diehard Allen Iverson fan, man. I grew up Allen Iverson all day, man. That was my hero growing up. I wore number 3. I got the old Allen Iverson jersey. Practice? We talking about practice? That crossover. I had that little shimmy shake when I used to play. The little hezzy. Whew. That little hezzy, man. And who crossed Jordan? I think Allen Iverson. We talking about practice, bro. I'm the franchise player. Are we talking about practice? No, I grew up a big Allen Iverson fan, man. I loved it. Just know for his size and his stature and his team, like his team was trash, man. He had what, Mutombo? He had Mutombo, that's it. It was all him. 50 points a game, 60 points a game, pullback fadeaway. And if you're a LeBron fan, you can leave the chat. It's okay, man. I'll forgive you. ciao. Tim Duncan was evil, man. Yeah, he posterized people. The Spurs were nasty, man, because you had Ginobili and Parker, too. Like, Ginobili was... Nobody Euro stepped like Ginobili. Like, Ginobili kind of changed the game in that respect. Parker, so wet. So nasty. Then you had Kobe and Shaq era. That was insane. Kobe and Shaq. It's like a very, very tough league back then. Like Toronto, we had Vince Carter. Y'all would have been ruined if Tracy McGrady stayed with Vince Carter, though. If the Raptors kept Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter, y'all would have been ruined. We would have been a championship team over and over again. Over and over again. T-Mac, Vince Carter. Woof. So good. You know who was really good back then too, man? Is Dirk, man. Dirk, you can't fade the Mavs. Dirk was such young Dirk Nowitzki. What a G, man. Like he had that push off fadeaway at 7'1". Poof. Pa. Poof. Pa. And then he's a big man dropping threes. Bro, nasty. Dirk was nasty. Nice candle here, guys. Trying to push. Still in an uptrend, holding trend here. 902, so we just got our hourly. Our hourly candle is suggesting continuation here. Well, actually, hourly candle's indecisive, which is good at a bottoming structure. So sweep, indecisive, continuation, possibility here. Looking for upside on the hourly. What market cipher? Trigger wave. Yeah, VWAP's coming closer. So the hourly looks like it's going to push here, guys. I'd be concerned with how it reacts up in here. But the hourly looks like it wants to push. Trigger wave, money flow remains green. VWAP posturing to the upside. Yeah, this looks strong here. 30-minute, confirmed green dot. More room to the upside. So looking strong so far in the short-term time frames. Trying to push back. The concern is, though, like we talked about at the beginning of the stream, is the 4-hour and the 3-hour trigger waves to the downside. Okay, so these are the contrarian views. And this is more, we're looking at mid-afternoon for the pump on the 4-hour. So, in a little bit of a battle, which one takes precedent right now? Well, it depends on structure, right? If we flip VWAP bullishly, then we'll favor the hourly. If we come back down and we SFP and we get good structure in here, we'll long, right? If you took the slap here, you're looking for this low to be taken right now and looking for a rotation down. Right now, you're looking for this uptrend to lose its strength. And if you're not in a trade, your job's to sit on your hands. Your short was here, and now we wait. Right? If you're shorting here, it's a little bit more risky depending on your arm multiple, especially because you're bouncing back here. You have a 3-minute structure break, 3-minute structure flip. So you're looking to buy lows down in here possibly if we come back down. So a little bit of patience here if you're not in a trade. If you're in the short, make sure you're paying yourselves along the way. I mean, that was a great slap. That was like a 0.3% slap. I'd take that all day. But I'd be paid already. And this candle here is concerning, trying to push back. So a little patience. Look at that. NASDAQ pushing up aggressively here. A little bit of a warning sign coming into the open today. I think Tesla was doing well pre-market. Let me see. Tesla pre-market. Yeah, Tesla. Look at Tesla pre-market, guys. Massive. So, we should expect a gap up for the S&P this morning. Does that gap come back and fill? That's the problem, right? So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm ready for whatever, man. I'm excited for this week. I like the volatility. Like I said, with the VIX being this high, everybody, what you need to be aware of is that you can make money and lose money really fast right now. So I highly suggest you lower your position size. Okay, that's going to be critical to your success. is understand this thing's gonna move. You don't want it moving against you the wrong way. So if you can give yourself a little bit more room or a little bit less risk, it's always a good idea. Okay, it's always a good idea to kind of mitigate that exposure to the market. As we all know, we got exposed by a stupid liquidity event on Friday, and a lot of people couldn't have helped that, and I understand, but there's ways to prevent that, right? Like I said, for me, I rotate my USDT out of my futures every single day, right? Quick question for you, if you don't mind answering. Do you take wicks or candle closes as structure? Closes only. Closes. And I prioritize 12-minute structure. So this is a 3-minute break with this high, okay? Which is good. This is a good candle, guys. I prioritize the 12-minute structure, right? So we have lost this low, 3 drives, lower high, lower low, lower high, continuation. So we're looking for down, really. We should be looking for down. Okay. Until we take this high here, no 12-minute structured change, okay? However, as a scalper, I can still take this trade. But I need to be aware that we're looking for this. Okay? Because remember, if we're longing a downtrend, right? If we're longing a downtrend, I should only be looking for retracements. Correct? That's why when you come to your chart every morning, you got to go through your weekly, your daily, your 12, your 4 hour, your 1 hour, your 15, and your 3 minute. Which way are they pointing? Weekly's up, daily's down, 12 hours down, 4 hour is up, 50 minutes up, or 50 minutes, sorry, is down. We just flipped here. 3 minutes up. Okay. Which one do I prioritize? That's up to you. You should know how to do so. But as a scalper, is it that important? Well, yes and no. It's always important to know where I'm at and what I'm looking for. Right? We're very zoomed in here. It's a privilege to get your microscope out and look at the micro penis in trade action. Okay, it's very much a privilege to zoom in this much and trade on this time frame. Most people, I think, should trade on the 15 to 1 hour time frames. That's just my opinion. When you're zoomed in, you got to be quick. It's almost like, I'm not going to relate it to video games, but you got to be fast. You can't be like this guy, click here, Like, you, as a scalper, I enter, stop loss is thrown on, take profit one's in, 50% take profit. Okay, I'm ready. And that's all 3 seconds, 2 seconds. You should be able to enter, stop loss, take profit, all inputted instantly as a scalper. Instantly. Like, you need to be fast. You need to know where your targets are. You need to know where your invalidation is. Instantly. The 15-minute will give you more time. Okay? Practice on the 15-minute. Practice on your higher term time frames. This is 2 pump chump territory, okay? I vote for winning money very fast, yes. Bull or bear? I'm bullish right now. I'm bullish until we convincingly lose 107. That's awesome, sure as. Mr. Colin, how's it going, man? I got my sound put up to max to hear you correctly. Is that... There's nothing wrong with my mic. I can turn up the mic, but then I'd be in the red. I got the amplifier, everything, so it's your side, bro. Chop at the top here, consolidating, trying to push out. Video quality only 720. I'm gonna work on those settings. Okay, I probably got to change something on my Streamlabs. I don't know what. This is all new setup, right? So I probably have to go into. I'll change it for next stream. Sorry that it's 720. 30 minutes has been my best friend recently. Good. That's it, man. Like know yourself. Don't put yourself in a scalp position when you're not able to execute quickly. If we're pressing buttons to make money. If you can do it on a 30-minute time frame, who cares, right? How long do you think this cycle lasts? At minimum to December. First 2 weeks of January, at minimum. My fib time says. So my theory is, and I don't know if I'm right, guys. My theory is that Bitcoin isn't on this uptrend, right? We can all agree on that. But the last dip, so we had this push up, and the last dip did the Donald Trump, right? All you guys bought altcoins on the Donald Trump, guilty, right? That wasn't me, but I was selling Ethereum then. But we had this correction here. Okay? So Donald Trump is president. We have tariff news. So the tariff news was from here to here. This was about 2 months of delay. In average, right? 2 months of delay. Cycle theory says the bull run should be over now. Like, I think it was last week. Okay? So for me, my assumption is that this is delayed 2 months, which means that we can go into December, January. Okay? That area for altcoin season. Bitcoin tops in December. Ooh, that would be a long wait. You guys would be upset. Bitcoin tops in December. We talked about this last week. How many days till Ethereum tops after Bitcoin? If mid-December. How many days does Ethereum top after Bitcoin? We talked about this last week. You guys should all know. 20 days. 20 days. 20 to 25 days on average, which would bring us to the first 2 weeks of January. Okay? Okay. We'll see. If this, then that. We know structure. We know what to monitor. We know what to look for. Okay? We're open to being wrong. I love being wrong. It just allows me to be right faster. You must be able to be wrong. We're trading here. So that means if you have a brilliant 80% win rate, you're wrong 20% of the time. If you're not wrong 20% of the time, you're broke because you're not managing your risk. Okay? You must be good at being wrong here. This is an inverse job here. You must be good at... Your trading will not change until you're good at being wrong. That is facts, because it didn't for me. It doesn't for anybody else that I know who's actually profitable. If you're not managing your risk, you're planning to risk it all, and that means you're going to lose it all, because this market doesn't give two shits, if you didn't realize on Friday. $9:15, 15 minutes till market opens. Chopping around here. VWAP slab continuation down, rolling over right now. No trade. Still waiting, guys. 12-minute was over. Was it the 24? Yeah, 24 was overextended. Yeah, so trying to push back. A little bit of bottoming structure. Liquidity of the lows in here. Didn't get fully tapped, though, so could come back for this quite easily. You see this low hasn't been tapped here. So it could come back in here, bullish divergence. That would be juicy. Something like that. I'd be long in there. If we could sweep and bounce and hold, I'd be longing there. VWAP slap right now, rolling over. No trade, still waiting. Little patience here. Trigger wave on the 3-minute, trying to push back. 12-minute rolling over, but looks like buyers are stepping up here. Volume's good, though. Volume is good. Nice volume on that slap, man. That was good volume on that slap. Showing strength in the VWAP slap. Buyers stepping up here, though. Little battle here. Got 7 minutes left on that candle. A little bit of patience. Trigger wave 8-minute coming down. No trade here. Still waiting. Very choppy. Not for me. No trade zone. How's everybody doing this day? Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here. If you are new here, welcome. I would ask if you guys wouldn't mind. 440 people here. 197 likes. If we could get 3 more likes, that would be really cool. I do appreciate you guys supporting the stream, subscribing if you're new. And if you're new here, welcome. Thank you. We're here live trading every morning, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Talking smack, having fun, saying good morning, not being weird. Okay? Just come in and say good morning, man. I don't need anything else besides you not. Just don't be a weirdo, man. It is Columbus Day in the U.S. Yes, that means the stock market is open, but the bonds market is not. I don't know why. Don't ask me. In Canadian, it's Thanksgiving here, man. So you guys can all wish me happy Thanksgiving if you want. A happy Turkey Day. It's Turkey Day here in Canada. And Dylan, we all know you're a weirdo already, man. You answered that question a long time ago. Oh, man. Too funny. See if we get follow through here. A little bit of VROP rolling over. Hourly trigger, though. I don't like this candle, though. Indecision. Bounce indecision. So this candle, we need to push back in the next hour or so. 30-minute hanging man continuation trade here. Trying to push back. Consolidation sideways. Little engulfing candle here. Sneaky. Very sneaky engulfing candle here. Not the wick, though. To be a true engulfing candle, it must take the wick, everybody. So if you have a candle here, you must engulf the wick, okay? It doesn't matter what you're talking about, but you must engulf the wick. If you're looking at this to be engulfed, you want to see, even if this is in an uptrend, right, you need to see this being taken like this, okay? Must. That's truly engulfing. Otherwise, you can be fooled, and it won't pay you. I promise you that. Okay? Even if this is a red candle. Okay, and it works both ways, right? It works both ways. So your open and your close would be different. Your open would be down here. Or your close would be down here, right? You still must come back and take the high. Okay? We all understand open, high, low, close, right? Open, close, high, low. We all understand this, right? Basics. We all understand open, high, low, close. If you hover over a candle, we all know open, high, low, close, right? Up at the top here, you see that? OHLC, open, high, low, close. You hover over any candle, it'll tell you the open, the high, and the low, the close of the candle. Ooh. So if you really want to just see the high of this wick right here, you just go over that candle, you look at the H, it says 114,770. So you know that this is 114,770. You can also go over here and you can go sideways. 114,770. Okay? But you must be able to read this. This is your job. So get good at it. Just an opinion. Oh, man. I'm going to get in trouble one of these days. I've already gotten in trouble with I've already gotten in trouble with Google. Google doesn't like me too much, but that's okay. They don't like me helping people. Consolidation chop, guys. No trade. NASDAQ looking strong here. Continuation here. Beautiful continuation, actually. Really nice. You can see this follow through here on NASDAQ looking strong. Retest to previous highs. Continuation up. Bitcoin rolling over a little bit here. VWAP slap, and down we come. Very, very slow. They will bore you until they won't, right? They will keep you sideways until they don't want you to. That's what we have right now, right? Sideways, down, right? Sideways, bam, right? Sideways, bam, okay? Patience will prevail here. Today is actually a day where you probably shouldn't trade, right? Because there's news, there's a liquidity event, half a market's open, still can be very manipulated, right? Patience will prevail. Solana rolling over here. Solana, if it does not hold 189, it's coming to 180, which is quite a big dump, guys. Okay, 5% dump. Be aware, right? You got bear divs, you got SFP, right? You have mitigation of the low, retest of previous highs, roll over. Be aware. Bart Simpson resides here, right? ETH, same deal. Be aware. Just saying. Be aware. Turkey Monday, yeah, that's it. Bring it down, says Orhan. Let's go, baby. Solana Lana, yeah. Solana Lana, long, long. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Alexandra G with the 10 gifted memberships. Ozzy, Lurker, R Pink, what's going on? Nasir, Lurker, Dlee, Lurker, Out of the Bins, Lurker, Justin Machakek, Lurker, Elijah Sanchez, I think I've seen you before. Good morning, Lurker, Batfink, Lurker, George with the big D, Lurker, Mexico Betre, Lurker, Ronnie S. It's not the same Ronnie. Lurker. See some lurkers in the chat for all the new lurkers. Welcome. Good morning, G-Man. Good to see you, bro. Lurkties. Lurkers, man. Rest easy. Good morning, Gorilla. New here. Welcome, man. Thank you for being here. Say good morning. That's it. Don't be weird. John, good morning. Good to see you. What are you doing with your hand? Is that the way to profitability? What? Holding a coffee? This is the key to all things in life. As a former construction worker, this is the one thing I don't think I'll ever give up. I gave up the darts. I gave up the smokes. I gave up the drinking and the marijuanas and all that fun stuff. I've given up all of it, you know. But my coffee, don't mess with my coffee, man. Don't mess with my coffee. But I am weird. It's okay, man. Good morning, Haas. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the 10 there. Did someone else give? I don't know if anyone else gave away memberships. Maybe I missed it. I'm drinking from the same mug. Let's go, Toaster. Don't F with my dog, my family, or my coffee. Okay, John Wick. Army Piper. Let's go, baby. What's going on, man? What's going on, fam? I appreciate your Discord. Thank you for being in it, Jin. God bless, man. Thank you for being part of the gang. I've never seen you drink water. I drink water when I do the Chart Hackers live stream in the evening. I mean, I can drink coffee right before bed. It doesn't get me wired or anything like that. I actually just like the taste. I can drink coffee at 10 o'clock at night. Like, it doesn't affect me. Buongiorno, Strones. Buongiorno, David. Come stai? What up, Randy? Good to see you, man. Wyndham, good morning. Thank you for being here. Still waiting here. No trades, man. I mean, we could have taken the VWAP slap. I would have already been out of that trade. It just happened so quick. I wasn't looking to click. What kind of coffee maker? So I do a pour over in the morning. So I got the filters. I fill up the coffee. I do the pour over. My first cup, I always, take my time. It's kind of like a meditation for me, right? Like before I get to the charts, I boil the kettle. I get my mug. I get my coffee filter thing. Put my filter in. Put my coffee in. I do the little pour. We're going to become an ASMR channel. ASMR trading. I need one of those loud keyboards first, man. I can't stand that, man. When someone's streaming and all you hear is keys. I hate that. Get your clicky damn keyboard out of my ears, man. I don't need to hear that. But it's ergonomic. It's always important to have a good morning ritual, though. Good morning, Trade Intuition. How you doing, man? Still waiting here. Nice doji engulfing right now, trying to push. 2 minutes. NASDAQ retracing, retesting previous highs, looking for a continuation, looking for a gap up on the SPY. Remember what Tesla looked like. So we're looking for a gap up. We'll see. We'll see. Looking for a gap up on the SPY. Solana trying to bounce here. Ethereum trying to bounce here. A little bit of patience this morning. Thank you, everybody, for being here, smacking up like buttons, subscribing if you're new. We're almost, I think we're almost at 17K, man. That's pretty cool. 16,852, man. That's cool, man. Thank you guys for subscribing and hanging out. It's always a good time here. Always good fun. Lots of smack talking. Lots of trading. I think we come back at least for the low here, 13.8. 113.8. Coming into market open. Only the stock market is open. The bonds market's closed today. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody from Canada. Happy Turkey Day. I will be having turkey, so do not... I'll be on the tryptophan tomorrow. I'll be lethargic. I'll be having my pumpkin pie. I'll be having my roasted potatoes because my wife takes care of me and my mother-in-law takes care of me. Who would have thought? See? Treat them right. I'll be eating like a king tonight, hopefully. Spending some nice time with the family. That's what it's all about. And being grateful. Grateful for family. Grateful for you guys. Grateful for surviving Steve Ruggles. And that's the key. That's the key. Gratitude is an action word. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go, baby. There's our gap. Gratitude is an action word. Talk is cheap. Nice push here. NASDAQ, dump, and pump. All right. That's a different than last week. So we've rolled over this week. Interesting. Bitcoin pushing here, trying to go. Nice push here, Doji engulfing. Coming back up for late shorts. Patience here. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live, hanging out. The SPY's continuing to pull back up. NASDAQ, bounce. Bitcoin, bounce. Coming up to that VWAP again. We'll see if we get another slap. Nice push here for Bitcoin. Continuation through VWAP. Nice aggressive move here for Bitcoin. Buyers stepping in. Buyers stepping in. Nice push here for Bitty. Looking for a retest of VWAP. Continuation trade. Retest of VWAP. Continuation trade. Trying to push here. Considering a long. I'm long. I'm going to take most of that there. Stop loss to entry. Nice follow through. 300 realized. Let's go, Biddy. Push, baby. Quick 300. Nice follow through here. Let's go, Bitcoin. Push, baby. Stop loss at entry. Follow through. See if we continue. Retest to VWAP. Continuation trade. Looking just for a pullback and continuation follow through here. If I get stopped out, cool. Whatever. Quick 300. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live. That was fast, man. That was quick, man. GG's in the chat. Where's the GG's? I don't see enough. Gang. Let's go, baby. Quick pullback continuation trade here. We could see everything was absolutely ripping there. Whew. What a market open, everybody. Let's go, baby. Biddy to the moon. Let's go, Bitcoin. Push, baby. Gang. Coming back for these highs in here. I'll be taking profits up here mostly. I don't know what this thing's beeping for. Why does this thing beep now? How do I turn that off? My God, that's annoying. Is there a sound button here? What the? Twang. 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 That's so bad. How do I get rid of that, man? Sound? There's no sound setting here. That's horrible. That is horrible. Come on, Bitcoin. Push, baby. How do I get rid of that? Anybody know? Settings. Yeah, I went to settings. That's the profit noise, guys. Pay me, Bitcoin. Take a 500 out of this thing. Yeah, let's go, baby. 500 realized. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What's going on, Otter? Gang. Push. Yeah, nambe pambe. Let's go, baby. I gotta go to settings and Brave, I think. System. I can't handle that. Real eyes coming back down. Bitcoin probably gonna stop me out here. We'll see. Coming back down yet? That's why we took the money. Take the money and run. There it is. Oh my God, that's gotta go, man. Quick 500 realized. GG's GG's, gang. We'll see if we do continue here. Coming back down for VWAP. Nice push this morning. Breakout, retest, continuation trade possibility right now. No trade for me. Quick one. Coming back to retest the highs, retest VWAP right now. This is kind of your buy level here. You want to see a nice reaction out of here. We took the continuation trade. We'll see if we get a nice reaction here. Coming out, breaking out of this downtrend, closing above the highs here, looking for follow through here. NASDAQ dumping hard, guys. Warning sign. Warning sign, warning sign, warning sign, guys. NASDAQ dumping hard. SPY coming down as well. Okay, no longs here. No longs here, everybody. Patience. Warning sign, warning sign, warning sign. Enticing buyers here. Big sweep of the high here. No trade. Still waiting. No trade here. This is irrelevant now. Not a full sweep here, but yeah. Warning sign. NASDAQ. SFP of the low on NASDAQ trying to bounce out here. Can NASDAQ bounce out here? That's going to be bullish for Bitcoin. The SPY still battling. Patience here. No trade. Still waiting. One trade up 500 today, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here, supporting the channel. I don't know why my exchange is going doing, 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 but we're making money, so who cares? Price alert. Other settings. Countdown. Position. I don't know how to change the sound on that, guys. That's super annoying, though. Holy smokes. Okay, SPY rolling over. Patience. Would it be surprised if SPY comes back and retests these guys in here? Yeah, right here. I'd be interested for SPY at least coming down to here. SFP on NAS. Holding VWAP, trying to push here. Consolidation at VWAP, retest continuation up. Halfway up the candle, be patient here. No trade. Still no trade. We took the continuation. We paid ourselves into our support level. Easy peasy, right? We get paid. We move on to the next trade. We didn't mitigate this high here, so let's be patient. I would look for some sort of... There's the opportunity now for a liquidity grab because of the NASDAQ. Big tail up here. Ugly candle, 12-minute trigger wave pushing down. Continuation down here. Losing VWAP. Weakness. Big orb this morning, everybody. Big orb energy. Be prepared. Big orb energy means we could just chop the orb today, which would be a good day. Okay? Good discipline on not longing VWAP, everybody. Good discipline. Be patient here. Still got 15 minutes for orb. Coming back down, retesting this area in here. Trying to reclaim orb right now. VWAP. Trying to reclaim VWAP right now. Nice pushback. NASDAQ pushing back. NASDAQ's flat. SPY pushing back. Okay. How's Solana doing? Okay, big SFP on Solana. Retest to previous highs. Continuation up. A little bit of patience here. Solana looks like it comes lower. ETH looks like it comes lower as well. Where's VWAP here for these guys? Yeah, that makes sense. Same spot. This guy, same spot. Okay. Nice slap and go. Looks like rotation down, guys. This looks like rotation down. A little bit of hopium this morning. Getting everybody excited. If you buy the top, you got to do it correctly and you got to pay yourselves. That's the lesson learned here, right? I bought here on that candle push, retest and go. Okay, and I paid myself. That's the difference. Remember, if you want to scalp, you got to be quick. All right. Just chopping here. Chopping here as well. A little bit of patience here. I like the sweep on NASDAQ. That doesn't mean we can't come lower. Look at the big gap down below. So I wouldn't be surprised if we did come back and fill these guys and then come back. All right. Big gap. Big gap energy. So wouldn't be surprised. Same with Biddy, man. Same with Biddy. We look at Biddy simply. Okay. Hourly. Zoom out. What what we talk about. Where's the liquidity? Where are we looking, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, right? Liquidity at the lows. Retest to previous highs. Breakout retest, right? Breakout retest continuation. Or defend this area in here. Order block, continuation, impulse, aggressive move out. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Remember, we need to understand where we're at, what we're looking for, and how we're looking to trade it. A little bit of patience here. Rolling over. Failing to hold VWAP, rotation down. If we can reclaim VWAP, then we can start thinking about higher highs and higher lows and continuation back up to the highs of the range, which would be coming back and sweeping this guy in here. All right. All right. Little chop here. Patience. Going into NASDAQ. Chop in the bottom. No trade. Trying to hold. Bitcoin trying to push back. Holding the higher lows. See if you get follow through here. This is not where I would typically look to take a trade. Just a little patience here. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live stream. We got a whole bunch of y'all in here. Smacking up like buttons, subscribing if you're new. 580 people in here, guys. Jeez. Let's see some good mornings. Some gang. If you guys are making money. Put a 1 in the chat if you're long. Put a 2 in the chat if you're short. And put skis in the chat if you're sitting on your hands. I'm skiing right now. Quick 500 to start the beautiful market open. We'll see how this materializes. That's a bearish candle. Candle closed below VWAP. Trying to push back here. We'll see what we get. Sweep of the lows in here. Nothing yet. Solana looks ugly. Solana looks like it needs to come here. Minimum 191. ETH. Yeah, rolling over as well. Trapping traders here on that bullish push. Only to send price lower. No trade for me right now. Still waiting. Otter gang. I see all you guys subscribing. I'm kidding, man. We do have a sale on the Discord right now if you do want to come over and hang out. Would love to have you. Would love to have you. We got a sale. We've extended it because of the liquidation event till Friday, guys. So if you are new here, welcome. Thank you for being here. Orhan says Alex is so locked in. I was, man. I was, yeah. I don't know. The focus comes and goes. Alert volume. Volume's okay, yeah? No, I got a little bit excited. I can turn it down a little bit for you here. There you go. How's that? Is that better? Is that better and crispy? Nice pushback here. Bullish engulfing. Trying to go. Should have longed fart coin. All right, man. All right, man. Whatever you're into. Nice pushback here. NASDAQ. There we go. NASDAQ going for a little bit of a run. Nice. Okay, looking good here. Holding orb. Orb low is probably in now. We can assume that the orb low is in. Pushing back here, reclaiming VWAP aggressively, which is typically bullish. We'll see how this candle closes. 44 seconds still, guys. Trying to push back here. 30 seconds. Still waiting. Pretty bearish candle down and then trying to push back here. I wouldn't be surprised if this does close below the wick of the previous candle's high, but we just wait here. The handyman. That's me. I went from journeyman carpenter to handyman now, guys. I just walk around with WD-40 spraying door hinges. That's the epitome of my carpentry now. I've made it. Good candle close. Bearded Mac Mike says, my volume and mic are fine, just not as good as Wave Ciphers. I'm going to put you in a 10-second timeout to think about what you just said. People I like only get 10 seconds, okay? Good patience here, everybody. Good morning, Baby G. What's going on, man? Thank you, Fartcoin. Is Fartcoin going to the moon or what? Fartcoin. Fart is down 5%. Yeah, great idea, man. Great idea. Awesome. Yeah. You know, after the largest liquidation event, let's go and trade Fartcoin. Sounds like a great idea. Sounds like, my God, so much opportunity. The VIX is above 20, but let's go and trade Fartcoin because Bitcoin's not moving enough. Anyways, I digress. You guys all subscribe to Andy. I see you guys all subscribing to Andy. We'll do a giveaway today. We're gonna do a. I told Wave Cypher that I would try to pump his bags till 1,000 subscribers, and I told him I hopefully can do it in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. What do you guys think? Do you think we can do it? I think we can do it. I mean, I typed in Wave Cypher trading, and look what popped up, guys. I just tried to find Wave Cypher, man. Where the heck is Wave Cypher? There we go. All right, guys. Videos. Let's go over here. We'll do a giveaway because this is just chopping the middle right now. Here's the giveaway. All right. Go over to this video. Comment Otter Gang. All right. Go over here. Otter Gang. All right. One of our traders in the Discord goes live in the evenings. Absolute animal. Great teacher. Great person. Go over here. Comment Otter Gang. We'll do a month's giveaway. Membership. If you're already a member, go over there. Comment Otter Gang. We'll do some USDT giveaway as well. All right. Subscribe to Wave Cypher. Okay. Please and thank you. I'll give you some time on that. Chop in the middle here. Chop in the middle. Just chilling. No trade here. NASDAQ pushed up quite nicely here. Back into the range. Chopping. Solana chopping. Got a little bit of a Chernobyl balloon dog here, guys. No trade for me here. This is chop in the wop. Chop in the wop. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. A beautiful orb today, guys. So 1% orb, looking to take full advantage of the orb today. I would be very, very cautious with a failed orb breakdown. Okay. This would be a very nice short if we get that opportunity. Everybody go over to Wave Cypher, comment Otter Gang, gang, gang. Let's go, baby. Subscribe to his channel. Comment. All that good stuff. Biddy's just chopping here, guys. Trying to push. NASDAQ's looking good, though. NASDAQ's looking strong. Possible continuation here. No trade for me in here. Still waiting. Have we all commented Otter Gang and subscribed? I don't. Let's go, guys. Otter Gang, gang, gang. Let's go. Come on, friends. 615 subscribers. Let's try and get that to 630. 630? Can we do 630? Bitcoin rolling over right now. Good patience, no trade here. Coming down to the bottom of the orb, rolling over. Coming back, trapping longs, right? Trapping longs up at the highs here, no trade. Bottom of the orb. Okay, nice bounce. Nice bounce. Trying to hold here. Trying to hold. Trying to hold. Reclaim a VWAP. SFP down. Reclaim a VWAP. Continuation up here possibly. Continuation up. Trying to push here. It's a nice candle, guys. This is a very nice candle here. The juice really isn't worth the squeeze, in my opinion, right now. It's like a little 2-to-1. Yeah. No trade for me. My concern is that they're trapping longs right here. That's my concern, right? This is buyers stepping in strong here, though. This is good here. This low here. This is a really nice candle. Buyers stepping up, pushing price higher here. Wouldn't be surprised if we rotate back to the top of the orb. NASDAQ confluence pushing higher as well. So, you know, bullish. Yeah, bullish. But Sol's still below VWAP. East reclaim. No trade here for me, guys. Still waiting. I really just want to see this. SFP, man. SFP, rotation back to the highs. But this could work. I might have taken this if I hadn't already made money today. I don't give it back, though. I ain't got time to give money back. All right, let's see Wave Cipher over here. We got 630 people subscribed to Wave Cipher. 26. We need 4 more subscribers. Go over here, comment Otter Gang for the 1-month giveaway. Otter gang. Anybody get long here? Put a 1 in the chat if you're long here. I feel like I'm going to have FOMO now. I'm probably going to have FOMO here. Probably. Let me know in the chat. A couple of you got long? Yeah? Okay. Looking for that follow through. I mean, most things are pointing in the right direction here. I don't think it's a bad trade. I'd say this is like a B+ setup. I wouldn't say it's A+, but if this wick here was below these lows here, if this wick here was below these lows here, oh baby, that is A+. I don't know if this is sufficient enough, but you can see it's working. That's called candle pattern recognition. Oh, man. Nice push. Nice push. All right. We all got that up to 6:30 now. Are we at 6:30? Can we do the giveaway? 6:34. Thank you, guys. That was too slow. Sorry, guys. Sorry, K-Pack. That was way too slow. That was not enough juice. We got too many people here. Sorry if you won. That's way too fast. I didn't see that. Normally this is at 15. It's got to be able to get through people, man. Jet Fleet. Congratulations, Jet Fleet. Otter gang. GG's, man. Let's see some GGs in the chat for Jet Fleet. GGs. K-Pack, you did win one day. Come over to the Discord. I'll give you a 1 month membership as well, K-Pack. I ain't that douche canoe, okay? K-Pack as well. I know you won. Okay? K-Pack. Come over as well. Okay? I ain't a douche canoe. I see that you won. Congratulations. GG's. I was going to what I wanted to see is how you reacted. I'm not going to lie. I wanted to see if you were like, if you went like, that's absolute bullshit, I wouldn't have let you come into the gang. Right? This is a good reaction to that. Okay? A little laugh. You're here. Come over. Claim your membership. 1 month giveaway. Thank you guys for subscribing to Wave Cypher. GG's, everybody. Looks like we got follows through here. A little bit slow. Okay. No, I wouldn't have honored it if they acted like a spoiled brat, Rick. Be kind and don't be a douche canoe. That's our motto. Honest and transparent. We show up every day with integrity. And, I'm a defender of our community at all costs. That's kind of my thing. I'm not here for your exchange sign up money. I'm not here for, whatever. I'm here to trade. I'm here to help you navigate the charts. We have an amazing Discord. We have 7 traders in there. It's not just me. We have live streams, teaching, you name it. It's quite a hoot. People said to charge $150 for the Discord. People said people would pay $500 a month for the Discord. I think they're crazy. Like, I would never charge somebody that much, but I know there's enough value in there. Nice pusher for Biddy. Solana getting above VWAP, pushing. Continuation here for Solana. East pushing as well. Okay, congratulations on your long. Make sure you guys are paying yourselves here. Coming up to the top of the orb. A little bit slow, methodical push here for Bitcoin. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. A quick one today. A quick little scalp for me today. A little bit of patience. Will you ever stop adding members to the Discord? Will I close it at one point? I probably won't close it. I just try to make the price so astronomical that people don't join. That's kind of how I roll. I'm like, what won't people pay for? I mean, we have family locked in at $20 a month, man. They've been with us from day one, though. I mean, Luke Zaldana, like a lot of them, right? We have people like Dutchy has a free membership. Dutchy's in. All of our mods have free memberships. Alexander G, Sniper's Nightmare. All the legacy members. I mean, you guys have been with me from day one, even when my mom was streaming it on 2 separate accounts, You guys are great, man. Thank you for staying with me. God bless you guys. Loyal to the coil, man. I teach you how to do this. That's all. And click stupid buttons and make money. Dave Digital, conflict of interest, bro. I mean, if you're in Frankie Candle's Discord and not our Discord, then I mean, it's conflict of interest, right? I love you, bro, and you know that. I gave you your first wrench. GG's, everybody. Everybody enjoying your long right now? Everybody enjoying your long? Come on, baby. Can I get some spoons in the chat? Looks like we got follow through here. Continuation, trying to flip orb. Let's go. Bitcoin printing. Sol with a nice VWAP flip. Very overextended here. ETH as well. ETH looking to come to sweep the highs. If we get above this high, though, bullish. Double top on Biddy here. Patience. Quick $477 today. Not a bad day so far. We'll see what's left. We have a Discord live today with me. We'll do some lessons today. A couple of things that I wanted to go over with you guys. Do some top-down analysis, some macro analysis, a couple of lessons. Make sure you bring lots of questions today, gang, so that we can cover those things and make sure that we're doing our due diligence in here. Wick test right now. Wick test continuation trade. There's your wick test. Your bounce. Trying to go. Trying to push. I got to fix my Streamlabs so it does produce a higher quality. Beautiful Monday, guys. Beautiful Monday. God bless you guys. Thank you guys for being here, supporting the channel. Smack those like buttons. Subscribe if you're new. I do appreciate you guys being here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves that'll blow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane. Ain't about the trade, have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexO.